Password. So Discord.
Discord.
There it goes. Did it just drop out again? It did. That's some terrible timing. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yep, I moved you so you don't fall off.
Thank you. My brain just decided to suddenly be disconnected from the world.
Yep, it's fine. It happens. But yeah, I just moved you so you didn't fall off the back. You missed the cadet being assaulted by
Try
a
not to
dolphin.
stray too far away, guys. Stay with me.
There's a shark.
The cadet's swimming the wrong way.
Belmont, don't stray too far, please.
For it, wait for it, wait for it. Short?
Didn't get him? I think there's a couple. Oh no, one
Who
of them
hit the dolphin?
I mean, have you been in the water with dolphins? They're assholes.
I love them.
They knock you around and knock you down under the waves.
And also, they can also make you smarter. Oh, ship to starboard. Fine, it's going.
Going a little bit far, Mr.
The
Belmont. Stay
cadet
with
keeps
us.
getting lost. He's swimming away from the group again.
Take a second to reorient yourself and swim with the group.
He's out there ways. Fucking dolphins. I'm telling you, those things are assholes. Hey, he figured it out.
Somebody hit a dolphin again?
That hasn't risen for a while.
I hope that cadet's getting his second win. He's been down there for a little bit.
Wrong way, cadet.
Reorient. There we go. Swim towards the island. You're swimming away from the island.
Swim towards the bow of the ship and past it.
Where the hell are they? You get... Humpy, can you get us closer?
I think he's fighting the trade winds right now.
Can you not angle the sails the other way?
Right, to the other three of you that are swimming, if you would like, you can stay with us for the rest of this. If not, you're free to grapple back onto the ship and return to Proudshire.
Yeah, because the remainder is build a raft, go back home.
I want to do some research, so I'm coming with you. Whee!
Wouldn't go much farther, McDumpy. We get close to rocks.
Alright, McDumpy, you're free to break off and take her home.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
We actually got a breeze in our favor, too. What a miracle.
At we actually got a pretty good breeze out and back today. Though I have to say the color choice for the cannons on this vessel is festive, let's say.
Well, it's a training thing. Green
Yeah.
for starboard, port red.
I think they should have used gold for
Ah.
starboard.
No, there are actually colors for port and starboard. These
Oh.
are the colors.
I did not know that. I thought they were just
Aye.
going.
It's the scheme is usually used for buoys to indicate which side of a channel to keep on which side of the boat ship.
Oh, I thought it was usually like red means hazard and green means safe. When
That's
when done on buoys,
another
that
scheme.
is. But
No. For specifically for channels, they show you which side the buoys should be on.
Yep. Bib sills just look weird on humans.
I think it's
Well, it doesn't help when you don't have a bowsprit.
Yeah.
yeah, and plus I think a little bit of it is like where you put that front mast. Like depending on like how close to the front you have it, like sometimes you can get it to line up right, sometimes just oh, that was a close fit.
Now, what ship are they making? Another armored brig?
Yeah, it looks like that.
Wonder whose that's going to be, because as far as I knew, all the ships are produced right now.
Well, I think a few of the captains that have still just the regular brigs. are looking to get those replaced. I know Flemington is wanting to replace his billycock, but I think he's trying to get it in,
Yeah.
and I don't know.
So I was looking at him like Murphy. I'm pretty sure wants to stay with a straight brig. I don't know about the Commodore, but I'd assume he wants a straight brig still.
Don't know why they want a straight brig though.
Speed. These regular brigs will always be faster than the armored.
Yeah, but once you get them loaded, like really, they're not. I mean, you can get a armored brig with much more resiliency and a little bit better load for pretty much just as fast.
A lot of the captains have been sailing for so long that the change is not something they want. Yeah, I can't think of who would order that because I know we still need blue ships and such produced. Schooner and the sloop.
Yeah, I really have no clue.
Hmm.
I know that they are looking to replace some of the like the general purpose brigs we have over there and such. And like I said, a few
well,
of the
they did-
captains that have regular brigs might be looking to replace theirs.
These two were retired from general purpose, and that was the two that I knew of that they wanted to get rid of because they added in the Gemini as an armored general purpose.
Yeah. Wait, the Gemini's a general purpose?
Yeah, there's no captain
I
attached
thought
to
that
it.
was Commander. I thought that was Captain Porter's ship.
No, Captain Porter's is the what the hell is it? Empyrean is his?
Yes,
Ah.
that's the one.
Nice thing is we don't have to do top ups because
Yeah.
rains.
We're actually
They took enough
low on
damage.
cannonballs and metal, so I'm gonna go grab some of that.
Well, how much cannonballs and metal do they keep on the training ship?
Well, it's allotted for 500 cannonballs and 300 metal, and we're 100 short of cannonballs and 50 short of metal. It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna go top it off.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna go back to the blue.
Well, we're
Oh fuck! I go to the War Dogs first.
let me just find a little something to do until I have dreams for.
Yeah. I can go to the War Dogs, and I can go back to the blue. Buckle gun again. I should figure out which one it is that keeps firing. Oh, I'm short. Try every time though. So many cadets. Never wake up. No. Yeah, I'm putting in captain order. Gemini. No captain.
How's it going?
Hello there. There's got one going on it. No. Kalani? Ah, the Gemini is Burks. Okay. On the docks. It's always a good sign. My curiosity. Yeah, see, in these, they double the sign. Oh, actually, somebody coming in as I'm running out. Hello there, Harlow.
Hi.
Anyone else in, or
So what's up?
is there anyone else in, or just you?
Just me here at the moment.
I'm trying to get associate ships with companies, and I still don't know who that is off the top of my head.
I think it's the Buccaneers were naming their ships off the Greek gods.
Arlington. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I think they had Hades, which was the first one they brought in.
Wonder what they're doing back.
I mean, my guess would be they're looking for work, which I don't think we really have anything at the moment.
Yeah, it's not really our thing. We kind of tell them, go patrol your stuff. Find them for us.
Mm-hmm.
Then on our dock.
How are you?
Hello there.
Hi.
Welcome back again.
Oh, you little shit. How are you doing?
Okay, am I just gonna be a little shit every time you see me?
It's a mark of affection. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll take it.
Good. Listen, I'm Mr. Weathers. How are you?
Doing well.
Listen, because we're like best friends and everything, because we're privateers and whatnot, and you know, you really like us and everything. It's more possibility you
Sure.
could get me like 5 carbines and some ammunition.
That
Trader
one
man's not talking to anyone, and we're kind of fucked.
I don't know if we can do that.
I don't think that's within our purview, unfortunately.
Shit.
Master Max Mole was on that ship, wasn't it? To you.
Even for the bestest of friends, you sure? My bestest of bestest.
It would have to come down from our Secretary of Logistics to be able to approve that, because it would be his production.
Is he awake?
I would not know. I could check the warehouse, but like I said, this is the first time I've heard this request.
I think he's usually a little later.
Yeah, he might be a little bit later.
Plus, I mean, ideally, that would be going down through trade, and you'd probably
Yeah,
have
it's
here.
to purchase
We just went to
things
trade
like that.
and-
So,
to here, because they said that you should be able to get them from the privateer dock. It's right here. Miss,
I mean,
she spoke and she goes, "Oh my God, how are you?"
I think she said her name was Karen
Yes.
something.
I know who
said
it
you
is.
Whitney or something.
She would be a
So she
sailor.
sent us here. She said you could do it.
she would not have the
God, she's a
authority to be able to do
little
that. Yeah, she'd be the same rank as
Yeah,
I
that's
am.
probably why she sent us down here.
Because the reason is because we're going to patrol sea for B4 later on for you guys, and we need some armed ammunition and stuff in case we get shot by pirates. You know, that's why we're
mean,
sort of.
I like Weathers has
Yeah,
said. I
you
don't
good.
think that's something we can really do. I mean, we can always check with logistics when they're around, see if that is something
It-
we'd be able to provide in the future. Though I wouldn't, bet on it. And like I said, I think any kind of outgoing items,
God,
like
can you not just
materials,
sneak us some
anything
out,
would come
Harlow?
through trade.
I
I mean, I don't want to get myself in trouble, so unfortunately, I
They won't
can't.
even know.
We always
They
have a
wouldn't- it's not
spot
like
ready,
they
Harlow, if you need to
describe
run.
them. Yeah, and Weathers too, obviously. If you need to get out of here, just a couple of carbines and some ammunition.
Have you not been able to trade for any as of yet? Or
What? Sorry.
have you not been able to trade with any of these civilians producing firearms? I know there's another company, the Black Powder.
A lot in the same predicament.
They're producing a lot of armaments.
Whereabouts are they?
Black Powder Co, isn't it?
Yeah, they're
live
really
now.
pushing producing
God,
them.
I know. I can't remember who it was. It might have been on Murphy's ship. We swung by theirs, but I can't remember where they are.
I'm trying to remember where they were because I've been there as well, and they were big on saying we're looking to produce cannons, guns, everything that explodes. They had their ships are like the Kaboom was one of their ships.
I know what kind of island it was. So if I said more kind of like the autumny kind of islands, would you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Innocence, do they do anything? It's moved into our grid now.
Sorry, what's that?
Innocence, do they do anything like that?
What do you mean?
Oh, poor innocence.
I know they're a
Oh,
fairly
I-
big trader. They might have some. They might be able to produce
Yeah,
something.
maybe we'll swing down there. It's in our home.
Hello,
It's
I
right
thought you
next
could.
to us.
I thought you'd do me good.
I said, I don't want to get myself into trouble. But
Here's the
I
thing,
can,
right?
I will,
Right.
I will promise you this. I will inquire about it to see if we can get it. If it's something we can get set up in the future.
If you could, please. And then just say, like ammunition and everything here too, and all that kind of stuff would be fantastic. Means we can
I mean,
swing
we're
by
probably
between
going to have
patrol in case anyone forgets anything.
cannonballs. No, we're probably going to have cannonballs set up even the
Contracts.
resupply and everything, so I can always inquire about actual general ammunition.
Avia,
Would you like to
Yeah, that
get
would
some
be lovely.
contracts ready too? That would be lovely.
Well, I
Storm,
mean,
Dapper
contracts come
Dans,
from information, so any information you can
Broadsiders.
provide, we can work with that and
Strong
create
Arm,
contracts.
Legal Exploration.
In fact, later,
Give us
we'll pay
tonight.
for-
We'll be back later on with information.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
got
they
that
do.
right. Damn it. Okay, I thought these
All right,
guys
well, I
would.
guess we go back
Crimson
home. We'll
Black.
swing by Port Innocence or what bloody name it was.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
we ain't got
yeah.
too long for patrols, so we need to be.
A pleasure.
Bastards.
All
Sirs,
right,
as
Yeah,
always.
always good to see you guys. Hope you're not too
Tell
bored out
Skinner
here.
he slows me chairs.
Not too bad so far.
Calling you a little shit, by the way.
What's that?
How does this make you feel? Weathers, you're also a little shit, as well as Harlow.
Oh,
If I can find black
okay,
powder.
called
I've
you little
been there.
shits. I don't know if you heard that. I shouldn't
Apparently,
did.
that's a sign of affection, though. That's what he said.
French.
It certainly is, and I'll pass on that message to Skinner to let him know.
Aye.
Have a good day, both of
about
you, yeah?
Cali. Aye.
Yeah, we
I
know.
did find it in my notes. It's in C6. The Southwest Island was the black powder company.
C6 Southwest. Okay, let me make a note of that quickly. Hang on. Okay, C6. You guys have been busy. You've been down there. Nice.
try to
All right,
take-
well, I'm going to go before they leave me. But
Aye.
thank you so much, both of you. Have a good day.
Yep, me as well.
Or either send them to an arms
So wait
trader
for me, you assholes.
or a pirate company. I'm not sure which, actually.
Whoa. Then
like a
either way, it's
50-50.
going to be an adventure, I guess.
Yeah. We've been to that port a couple times, and I was like, man, I remember the black powder because they had like the Kaboom was parked there, and they were all like, yeah, we're all making explosives, and I'm like, all right. And they said they sell to anyone, so
Yeah, I mean, I think it was on Captain Murphy's ship. We saw them and they were definitely a bit interesting.
Yeah. Listen, one way or the other, they're going to get what they want today.
Hi. I mean, they're the first privateers I've seen in a while. I think it's probably going to be another quiet day until it gets a bit later.
Yeah, I was going to say, it is indeed Friday.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's a Friday.
That's a big difference from yesterday to today. For me, unfortunately, I'm tentative if something happens. Some friends want to play some board games at 5 o'clock for an event that's running only this weekend. So, see.
I mean, I might not. I mean, I'm probably going to be around on the weekend, but I might, depending if war games are happening, I might be down here less. I like to try and be involved in that.
Yeah, and we've gotten the initial rush of privateers out of the way. It's mostly just what's coming in now from them.
No,
I don't foresee
I'm
us
mainly
having
waiting for the contracts.
a whole lot more privateers come in. I think we've gotten all of them or most of them.
I mean, I'd say there's always going to be more.
Oh, there'll be
and, I
more in the
mean,
future, especially like when if some of them start splitting up because they disagree and.
Why? I mean, there's nothing to stop pirates trying to become privateers as well.
Yeah.
If, of course, they get that approval from London and everything.
But I think we got the initial rush done.
We got a good few as well. I think it was saying,
About
what's
8?
his name? Is it Lastad earlier? How I think we do have quite a nice mixed bag as well. Because we have a few who are very uniform and proper and actually have proper uniforms, and then others who are a bit more relaxed, like the Buccaneers.
You see, you have the Buccaneers and the Broadsiders, definitely relaxed. And the I didn't catch the name of their company, but they had the New Square was the name of their ship. And then you have the Crimson Black on the other side, which is the very straight, narrow, and
Well, Broadsiders had their uniform.
They had a uniform, but it was definitely
like actual uniform.
Bunny ears and.
The other one was the Jaegers.
Jaegers.
They're going to
yep.
be an interesting bunch.
Then you had the Crimson Black, and then you had the VOC, and Strong Arm. Of course, Strong Arm.
Fine. Next time I see that Chancellor, I'm gonna tell him he is a motherfucker.
What do you do?
First fucking thing he says to me when he's over here is he asks me my name, and I tell him my name, and he says, "Huh, sounds like the name of a person who'd be able to write a great newspaper." Let's just say me and newspapers are a touchy subject.
Ah.
And the fact that he said that, he is a motherfucker.
I'm just glad they didn't bring in a report. I still don't know what to fucking do with the reports. Like, I know how to write the,
I think the bookshelf on the second floor.
Yeah,
like the first one you see when you come up the stairs. It's probably best to just put anything we receive in there at the moment.
Like, I could go through
I think
it.
honestly, it's McSmalls that gets the final kind of stamp on it, I guess.
Yeah, I'd probably just do this what we were taught to do, the initial stuff, where go through it, ask my questions if anything feels missing, see what I can get out of them, throw a number on it, throw it in the bookshelf, let somebody else deal with it.
I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing, but I don't know if that's what we're meant to do, which is kind of annoying, I guess. Because from what I can gather, on the admin side at the moment, the only thing that I can really do is name and date letters of marque.
Yeah, we'll get it. We're still kind of in this weird phase of Logerson and Mann and McSmalls are used to pretty much running the show on their own. No help.
Oh yeah.
No one
Yeah,
outside
no,
of
I
that.
know that.
And so they're trying to figure out, get a feel for what they're comfortable giving up control of and handing off to us and what they're not. And
No, I get that 100%. I mean, either way, though, I'm happy just standing here and being a greeter. You know, it's nice to just sit and talk to people as they come in.
yeah, it's nice having something to do on land. I didn't have that last deployment.
Oh, yeah.
I had the captain's house, and but you don't. Once the captain's house is built, they kind of just run themselves. You don't really have to work much at them, unless you're like the master of the house. Then you have to still do stuff. I spent a lot of time just standing at trade, running.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people end up doing by default. And then they think about joining trade and think, or when they do, it's like, oh shit, I regret that. Because like trade can be nice, and you know, it's the same thing talking to people, but oh my god, trade is always a shit show.
Yep. I decided if that's.
I mean, even being a
Oh,
civilian,
okay. That
it
must
is.
be the trainers coming. The instructor corps coming back, or not instructor, but like instructor Hunting's in, and the people went with her. We dropped them off at the Freeport. Well, not off at the Freeport. We were doing sea to land for the cadet, and so they dropped like third of the way off of the Freeport to the west, and then we escorted them to the island like they were swimming. We were just
Was
helping
it
out.
just the Freeport?
Yeah, and then they went to the Freeport, and then I think they're sailing back on the rafts.
2 years ago, I remember doing the sea to land training, and we were just dumped on a nope island, and like, yep, find your way.
Well, part of that is things have changed regarding the Nope Islands and the way certain things are since then. That doing that
Right.
now, I don't believe you can find the resources on a Nope Island to make a raft.
Right.
Yeah. Some rather substantial changes have happened since then. And I believe the Nope Islands are a lot more dangerous now.
Yup. I've noticed that there's a lot of
Yeah.
nasty creatures as well as a bunch of Spanish.
Yeah.
Not that there wasn't before, but when I've been out there, that's definitely been a lot more.
Those changes, I think, had to
Also,
make
speaking of, sorry, go on.
I was just going to say that those changes made the instructor corps change how they do it.
Oh. But speaking of captains' houses, have you put any interest towards any?
Nobody sails in the time I'm looking for yet. I'm looking for that like 6 to midnight, so I kind of, but I don't actually get along with it. This house gives me the wrong vibes.
I
not the
think
ones I'm looking
Port is
for.
probably relatively full.
Yeah, well, just as I'd be added on as an honorary, so we don't really have to worry about that.
Yeah. I mean, I've inquired with the watch. I don't know if I'm going to be around for every single one of those patrols, but a number of people have said that if I was going to, Wilkins might be a good one.
Yes, he will. He should be that good mid-afternoon kind of
No.
somewhere between 1 and 5 kind of sailing times.
Plus, I think his vibe as well, from what I can gather and what people have said, it's kind of serious, but
Serious but understanding.
there's leeway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's some room, I guess.
That's why I think I don't vibe well with Captain Porter's so far. Is he's a little too relaxed for me. Like I get a lot of people prefer that, but
Yeah, no, I mean, I can understand that. You know, you're in the Navy to be in the Navy.
like I
Kind
like
of ordeal.
relaxed, but I also like when things go into combat. I like it when it's tight ship. Captain's calling the
Right.
shots.
I mean, we're a military organization, so, you know, there needs to be some level of order in
Funny enough,
regards to that.
funny enough, I think that's what Captain Wilkins is missing is a true XO. What he's missing, like Captain Flemington has Pip, Captain Kinsley has Daemon. Like that true second in
No.
command that assists them with everything they need. Because I think Porter has
Yeah,
blockade.
put in an application, but I don't even know how we'd follow up on that stuff anyway.
Well, that's
Unless it is literally going up and asking.
I think at that point you ask because it's supposed to be what the master of the house is supposed to do, but I don't believe there are any masters of the house right now.
I'm not sure. I think McSmalls might be for the Bulldogs because I think she
Yes, I think
mentioned
that one is.
how last
Good point.
deployment.
Yeah, I think you're right, 100% right on that. Now that you say that, and I think Master Mouse was Captain Flemington's master of the house, but I also heard that she may have a different rank now, and
I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if the Admiral's still there for one
yeah,
of
that's
his
what I've heard as well
assistants.
is that she's well, Richard's his well, no, Richard is his clerk, Becky is his assistant, and then I think Master Mouse might be like the masters of the masters under the chief kind of role.
I don't know.
The Master Chief is kind of like our disciplinary, but also
Right.
supposed to help get things done around the island, kind of thing, for the enlisted. The structure's kind of a little funky in places.
No, I mean I still don't understand the landsmate rank
So the
because I believe
landsmate,
that's newer to this actual deployment, isn't it?
from what I understood of it, it's to represent someone that is completed their cadet training, but has not had much experience as of yet. So they don't have a role in
Right.
a house. They don't have a role in a billet. They're just kind of out there existing, but not really doing anything.
So it's basically to bridge the gap between cadet and sailor, so you can figure
Yeah.
out what you wanting to do, I guess.
Yeah, that's how I understood it.
I suppose that makes sense.
A white jacket for a blank slate.
No.
Honestly, with the time we down here, we wouldn't mind having a fridge. Start murdering all the birds and keep the meat and the blood in a fridge. Take them down to the hospital and kitchen periodically.
I mean, can't you just put it in the barrels?
No,
salt?
if you put meat in a barrel with salt, it will salt the meat after a certain amount of time. That's how you get jerky.
Huh, okay.
And then the blood just will only stay in refrigerators.
Well, so I don't think Wilkins is around every day, is he?
No,
I
he's
think he's
very
sporadic.
sporadic. Very sporadic, so he may struggle to fill out his billet a little bit because of that. I know Captain Flemington did last deployment because his house got split with Captain Kinsley, and then he was just kind of sporadic. Hard to get people into his billet. I think Captain
Is that
Porter won't
another
have
row?
issues.
Yeah.
There should
That's
have
another
been
row.
5 of them. No, 6, because Steele jumped off too.
That would be a big oof, though, if there was 6 rafts coming in, because then it means, well, you didn't work as a team, so you kind of failed.
Yeah. Yeah, my sea land training ended up being real in the last deployment where one of our ships went down and I had to get back. That was fun. Landed on an island that the locals. It was just one of those little rocks, and so the locals had built up so much that there was no thatch or wood being grown on the island anymore.
Oof.
Ended up having to get picked up by privateers.
Well, I guess you're kind of fucked then. In regards to the Nope Island, if the ship sinks and is closest to like a Nope Island.
Yeah, that's you really don't go there. You go for the next. You stop on the island, catch your breath, and then swim to the next one. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on some of those underwater flares, but I don't know how hard those are to produce.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know how well they work really. Like, do they stay in the ocean? There's just a
No,
big bright mass in the ocean, or do they
no,
fire like up?
it
out?
works like a proper flare, but you can they fire like you're a using your harpoon gun. So when you get under the waves a little bit, you can shoot it up into the sky.
Right.
Quite nice.
I suppose it beats having a lantern.
Yeah. Especially if like you get knocked off on a trade wind, they're looking for you. I'd rather have
Oh,
a flare
God.
than a lantern.
I am yet to see that and hear of that happening so far.
Captain Flemington tested it yesterday,
Of course he
day
did.
before. we were in the trade wind and he jumped off and he was back a few ways.
I'm gonna think about some things quick.
All right. It's the night away. That's how it started. Ferguson went. Uh, okay. That was concerned. Even this. Naruto. better view. Push it. Rig. Yeah, the kid. What else is in? Good. Starting to pick up. Come on. One last. Wait, am I like seeing over to the craft? Off the island. Bagging. These two. Pirated water? Then an island. What the fuck am I looking at? Cities to me. I'm just looking at the Freeport. Okay. That's all. Yeah. Freeport. No time like the present. Not as much height as I was hoping. Still don't get enough height. Damn. Close though. Have to get around the war docks. Tested the catapult, and it doesn't quite get you over that hill like I was hoping, but I imagine you could fly around the far side of the hill and go across the war docks and make about most of the way to trade. Hello, Mr. What?
Hello.
What can we do for you?
I'm looking for someone to tell me the specifications of the PLU schooner that has been commissioned.
I know the Commodore wants it, but I know we need. I don't know the schooner. Like, I know it's like 5 to 6 people we need, but otherwise I don't think they have a lot of specifications. It's mostly for going out to privateer ports, but I'm not the person to properly answer you. So that's unfortunate.
Okay,
You want Man, Logerson, McSmall, or the Commodore?
yeah. Are any of them awake?
I believe Logerson is awake, but I do not know where
When
he
is
is.
Logerson not awake?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
He might be on Kinsley's voyage, which would be unfortunate.
fuck.
Because I haven't seen him in the last couple hours, which is what makes me think he might be on Kinsley's voyage.
Well, yeah, he's probably there.
Because last time I saw him was right before the bells for that. So, or at the bells for that. Together.
Chances are he is. So,
But they should be back within the next 40 minutes. That's usually how Captain Kinsley runs his patrols, unless he's running a little late, because he started a little late today
so
because of the tea time.
if you could do me a favor, no, you can't. Okay, so, what I need is either one of two things. When anyone that can give me the specifications, is around, either come down to the shipyard, and find myself or Master Keffenfer, or get a book and write down the specifications and then just drop it off down there at the warehouse. I need to know windowed schooner or non-windowed schooner, sail. Do you want it to look pretty? Do you want it to be functional? Like, do you want it to have a cannon? Do you want it to just be, lightweight, super fast? I just need those types of specifications. Small aft castles, big aft castle. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep, I will tell whoever wakes up that I'm actually kind of surprised Master McSmall wasn't awake currently, but maybe she had something else to do in her nightmares. Because usually she's been around this time of day, so.
All right.
Yeah, I will inform whichever one wakes up, if it's Man, if it's Logerson shows up, or I don't think the Commodore is going to be around today, so.
All right. Well, just so you know, I'm just passing it along. The longer it takes me to get that information, the longer it's going to take me to get it done.
That was actually on our list of things to do, was Logerson speaking to you, getting that work done.
All right. I'll be at the warehouse for most of the day. So
Okay.
If anyone comes around for that, just come on down.
All right, I will send them your way.
All right. Thank you very much. Y'all don't have a catapult, do you?
Yes, but it unfortunately doesn't work quite as well. You can get about to the war docks, as far as I can tell. It's up in the mortar tower.
I can make it. I can make it.
Just a little short, not even by much, but enough. Yeah, you're not going to find the mortar tower with a grappling hook. He'd have asked otherwise. I'd have told him the fastest way is to go up to the captain's houses through Admiralty. You can jump down from Kinsley's house direction area. Mind or interesting. That's what. I must have missed it. I have to use it. Slide. Go back. Downtime. Got a thought. Walk the night away. Oh, hey. No, I've been out on went on the training vessel for like 30 minutes, but that was it. I have a tentative group for Crota's End raid that's running this weekend, the world's first raid race, which obviously I'm not chasing the first stuff, but there's a so that's at like 5 o'clock. If they need another person, I'm on that. I'm afraid to get on a voyage and then have to bail for that right away. Also, where did you go? I saw you and then you were gone. Like, I'm just trying to see how far I can do it. Sound is so annoying. Harlow's down there somewhere, watching the dock. Also, I still think the mortar tower should have been up on that rock instead. Then it would have actually reached. Problem is, it launches flat. This is about as high as you get over that hill. You are out on the okay. You are. That's what I thought you were. I wasn't 100% sure. I was like 90% sure you went out on the kids. That's what I told someone too. I was like, I'm like pretty sure he's out on the Kinsley patrol. Yeah, cause here, watch. I can show you. The problem with it is, God damn it! I still have that in my pocket. I did want to. I'll put it back. So, get in and. That's as high as you get. Just under getting just a little bit. Not by much. I swear I put that back though. Yeah, the diving and stuff, but it doesn't work when you lag the fuck out when you try to do that. It's all with that door. Computer's not strong enough to do that on this island. Welcome back, Reed.
Hello, Weathers.
Enjoy your time on the island? Report. Assuming the cadet survived.
Yes, the cadet did survive. I would assume he's passed his sea to land training and then probably a landsmate by now.
That'd be good. So far, we've had the Blood Moon, I think is what they're Blood Moon Buccaneers, whatever they are, Buccaneers. Arlington stopped by asking if we would give them carbines and ammo.
And what was the response to that one?
We politely told him no. I gave him some advice where there's some traders that may be selling them. Or I sent him to a pirate port. I'm not actually 100% on that one.
Oof. There is black powder arms.
Yeah.
Outside.
That's the one that I'm talking about. It's like, I'm not sure if they're actually traders or if they're pirates. I'm really not sure.
Yeah. I mean, they have a bistro. You ever met anyone with a bistro that's pirates?
These seas are strange sometimes. But yeah, that's where I sent him, was to the black powder arms.
Fair then. Hopefully they find out if they're pirates or not.
Definitely be awkward if they pull up to buy guns and the guns get pulled on them instead. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sticks and bones headed. Yeah, that's full on what I mean. It's like people are weird out here sometimes. I was just playing with the catapult to see if I could get it to work the way I need it to.
Fair enough. I'm just writing something up. I don't want to write up, but I'm going to write up anyway because my captain deserves to know.
Those are not fun. I'm gonna keep trying to see if I can get this to work.
Yeah. Have fun. I'll be here for a little bit. I'll make sure nobody turns up. And if they do, I'll keep them busy.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said to him. Like, I'm not sure if they're actually arms dealers or if they're pirates. One way or the other, the Blood Moon's gonna have fun with that. Also, whoever put the catapult here, it's kind of tight against the wall, and kind of hard not to hit this thing if you don't angle it just right. This. Yeah, see, there's the lag. It just doesn't work. The lag just gets me every time. I tried to bring it right back up after diving down for a second, and it just lagged right into the dock. I can't render fast enough. Also, we need to get a smithy down here to repair stuff. Otherwise, we gotta run to the warehouse every time. One of the things I was gonna try to find, but I mean, we have one in the one office. Well, it has a simple smithy. It doesn't have the other smithy, the one you have to use to repair weapons and such. See that lag? Yeah, you can get up. Oh god, that was so bad. Doorbells. Oh fuck. Any idea what's going on?
Yeah, active pirating in progress right now.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Approved of war bells. Yeah, I was down at the trade docks when the guy was like, I'd like to report a pirating, and I'm like, how long ago?
Yeah,
He's like,
there's red
active right
flares.
now.
Yeah, there's red flares going off at Freeport.
Yeah, that's why we've got war bells going on right now.
Yeah, you know what? I probably watched it happen from the privateer dock because I was standing on the mortar tower looking west, and there was a brig and a demon.
That's what those flares are.
Admiral.
Yeah. Eventually, he's gonna have a hat big enough. He's just gonna blow away on the podium when he walks up there.
Yeah.
Probably.
It acts as a frog cell.
This is not good for my anxiety. Not good, not good, not good. I'm shaking. Fucking anxiety attacks.
Oh my god, I just want to shoot a pirate.
Is the Admiral talking?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, if he is, let me know if to make sure I can hear him.
Yeah, you know how they like to talk up on the podium first. And...
especially since these are war bells and not just normal. Here comes everybody else now. We should hopefully be able to get. I mean, we're gonna get.
Standard parade protocol, please.
Yeah, this
For the love of all that is holy, who is the person that reported piracy reports in the waters?
I was in the trade office when the report came in, sir. I don't think you could hear me.
Hope so too. Talking to someone down there, I think.
Vesper, can you talk?
I think he's talking to Vesper.
Okay, I can relay.
He said it was Ash.
All right, no time to stand on ceremony. We apparently have an act of piracy in these waters, even though we can't seem to find the bloody report. We'll shuffle that out later. For now, we cannot afford to waste any time. 3 bosuns, step forward. That's 2. Delightful. All right, you two, report to the HMS Divinity. Make sure she's ready to make way in 3 minutes. I need cannoneers. 10, step forward. Delightful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone that stepped forward, report to the HMS Divinity now.
Aye, sir.
You run underneath that sign, you can land in the barn. Unload you the barn. Need those labels.
I can't write. All right, thank you, ma.
Yeah, when you come back, grab the horse and bring it back, please.
Okay, will do.
Red stains, put on lens made behind you.
What's your name?
Chop, chop, chop.
Him. Thyme.
Alright. Run on board. Aboard.
You have keys or paperwork on your person. Make sure to drop it off before going on board, please.
Whoever is writing their name, can you put Secretary Duran on there? Thank you.
Put Secretary De Leon as well. Somebody.
May have one piece of food.
Get your name on this sheet quick. We need to get out there right now.
Somebody put Warden Giant on the thing, please.
Aye.
Thank you.
Alright, you.
Got this meep. Got this meep.
4, 5, 6. You grab all top deck cannons. Everyone else will go gun deck. Stand by your cannon.
Aye.
Time there should be one in the back here. Angle medium right behind the door. Right here.
Bosun Tower, we good on resources and parts?
Where do you
We
want
good
it?
to go?
What?
We're good. We're down on there's like 50 metal. We're about to get that right now.
Alright.
How much you need?
Alright, top deck cannons are
somebody put
pretty
on some
good.
very
Between
early on,
nose
if you
guns
could.
and gun deck.
I did.
Gun deck has large, does it not? Do we have large proficiency?
I don't know. That's why I was
I still
asking.
need the
These
training
guys
for
don't.
it. If I had the book, I could.
I could just take a look at the large cannons and figure out how to work them.
Anything else? What?
Well,
No,
you
we
need the
should
book too, there, Saints.
Hey,
be good.
use the basins.
If you do not have a cannon, go down the gun deck.
Yeah, if you're getting on the ship right now, go ahead and assign yourself to a gun deck cannon. If you can operate a large cannon, assign yourself to a large first.
Oh, these are already named after me. Ba-ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Great, legitimate. First war bills of the year. Oh, okay, yeah. Yep.
Take this heavy cannon right here.
Okay, yeah, that's a decent. I don't that one. The change to the having furled sails is considered covered. Don't bother me none.
Admiral, sir, you're 1200 medium cannonball, 500 large.
Spike?
No chain.
No chain, no spike.
If you wish, you can get one of those NCOs, find somebody, and get a schooner on the wall to scout. We are not one light. We are full to the brim. Any of those two NCOs, I can't see who that is. Feel free to take a schooner if we have one and begin scouting.
Aye, sir.
I need two that have not been assigned stations, one to the nose cannons and one to the...
Attention crew, I don't know why I'm looking at an open gun deck door, but the last person to go through it, remember to close the door.
assign yourself to the port side gun on this deck. Is there anyone else without a station?
Do we know what the size? Apparently, you have the report. What sort of vessel are we looking for? There seems to be a vessel coming right here. Perhaps they're coming to report something. They're awfully close to our war docks.
I hate being below deck in this scenario that I can't grab a cannon to see. Yeah, we're I'm below deck, so I can't see anything, and the fog is setting in. Oh, of course it is.
I want to see if they have any information about this. Do you have any information about the ongoings of the sea? Freeport, aye.
Report. Yeah, that matches what I saw earlier. So I was standing on the mortar tower, and I saw a brig and an Indiaman parked next to each other for a while.
Which direction did they flee?
And I was staring like, man, they're just sitting there next to each other for a while, aren't they? I must be seeing the Freeport. Oh, that was indeed a pirating in process. Funny as shit that I could actually see it from the mortar tower.
Not at all.
Yeah, too bad Kinsley's started late, or he'd be coming back right this minute. He would be coming into port.
Back then, you will also operate this nose cannon if they call for chases off the front. All right.
I will.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Right, Admiral. All stations are assigned. They are stations.
I stand down from stations for now. I'd rather have more eyes top deck be ready to return to your cannon at a moment's notice. They are considered on high alert. Alright. Granted.
Not open.
No, red immediately.
Fucking figures the fog was set in, but he should be sailing for the Freeport. The wind's in our favor.
Me either.
Before.
Get rid of the yeah, the figureheads are, and then both.
They're looking for a brigantine.
Causing problems. Pirates are using their tactical fog machines again. Southern, expect them to dive. Must expect them to dive to beat you then, or beat 3. Getting this fog though, we could be almost on top of them and wouldn't know it. Makes them look so snub-nosed without the bowsprit. You can't fire the lower guns without them, without it gone. It just causes too much problems.
Keep eyes open for flares as well if they're still trying to pirate in here.
Nice if the fog would clear up. Report. Oh, it's starting to clear up. That's good news. Report off the port side.
Fog is clearing. Eyes on a swivel.
I saw brigantine. 10
Fog
o'clock.
starting to clear.
Brigantine 10 o'clock.
Yep, 10 o'clock.
We look like a
Looks
traitor.
like she's
coming.
heading away from us.
Oh, we ain't got no chain shot? Oh, rip.
That is coming right at us. That is not.
Brigantine is heading directly for us, sir.
Negative, she's actually coming towards us.
Yeah, she's headed right at us.
She's coming straight for us.
My
Another brigantine to our port side.
Yep.
Actually, that might be an Indiaman, sir.
That's black sails.
Black sails?
Black sails. Black sails.
Stations, red flare.
All crew to
Black
stations.
sails.
All crew to stations. Do not fire. Do not fire.
Starboard side.
Starboard side.
I would start with an empty.
Fire!
Fire starboard.
Pirates promise, sir. That's her.
That's the one. That one's gonna get an infamy.
This is
right
the ship
after
that
this.
went into B3.
It's the one that we fought with Wilkins.
They survived.
Now they get to fight the admiral. This is more than they could chew. Oh, he's gonna rip them apart. Come around, or are you gonna flee? They're dipping. That's a
Port side.
Port side stations. Port side stations.
they are keeping their distance and they are noping out.
Closing bay doors for speed.
I think he calls them bay doors instead of gun ports.
Those of you freshly out of training, remember, lead your shots.
He's trying to lead me into a sandbar. Large cannons, you will have a shot. Lodges, fire.
Largest fire port.
Oh,
Beautiful. Starboard side.
Starboard side stations. Stand by.
How's it feel to ship that can fire back? They're used to picking on their. Oh, there it is. There's the. They're trying to get around. Watch him do this expertly. Yep, trying to fire their longs.
Port side.
Port side stations. Port side. Aye,
Let's
sir.
keep my sails in the wind unless directed otherwise.
Aye, sir.
Well, that second ship. Raider. Gotta fire largest.
Send a mast.
Took a shot.
This is what they do. They'll take some pot shots and then they'll flee. They'll turn in a little bit, take their pot shots with their
Lodges,
largest.
prepare. Out of wind.
Lodges,
Out of wind.
prepare.
Out of wind.
Out of wind.
Lodges, fire.
Fire port.
Oh, a couple of those. One of those are long. Yep. They're used
Back
to
in the
having.
wind.
Aye, sir.
Come on, say hi.
Lodges, she's keeping her distance, so you will largely be maintained on you for now.
Aye, sir.
Navy sloop coming by our starboard.
Alright.
Thinks they're gonna yank to the port side again, and he's right.
Damage port side.
Port side lodges, prepare. Train your shot when you have it taken.
One of those was good, right on the deck.
Direct hit on one. Excellent.
He runs 5 larges in the middle on each side. All the rest are mediums. Whoever their captain is on that
Shall we do
ship
small
isn't
arms fire,
bad.
sir?
Once we get close enough, yes. For now, starboard side.
Starboard side stations, stand by.
No, they are. They're trying. They don't really want to engage. Oh, there.
Larges coming into range. Doesn't ever reach me. Let's see what real larges look like, shall we?
Hi, sir.
Going out of range.
Sir, they might be baiting towards B3 again.
They're very disinterested.
Closing bay doors for speed.
Absolute disinterest.
Would you like your chasers on standby, Admiral?
If the chasers have a shot, take it.
No, we don't have chain. We only have medium shots, sir.
Ah, very good.
But I can hit them this way,
Incoming
sir.
volley, starboard side, prepare to fire.
Starboard side. Stand by.
Starboard
Try and
side,
push them.
fire.
Starboard fire when you have it.
Oh, out of range.
Just out of range, sir.
All right.
Hold fire.
Keep me out of the wind. Keep me out of the wind. He's gonna turn
sir.
into me here.
I do not see anybody running along that top deck either.
There's 5 of them. There's 5 of them.
Okay. Starboard damage.
Ooh, we got a good one in there.
Mediums, take time to adjust. You have time. You have time.
We're not touching that right now.
Excellent shot on that large. That's gonna connect.
Great
Nice
shot.
shot.
That's well out of range.
Great ranging larges.
Thank you, sir.
All the way forwards.
It's all right. This is nothing more than target practice for us, so use it as such. Port side.
Port side stations.
Port side, prepare.
Ready?
Fire.
Oh, I just missed. Somebody hit their mast. A lot of posturing.
I'm gonna take away one thing from this fight, and that's that ship is very scared of this ship.
Aye, sir.
I think he remembers Wilkins' ship, sir.
Mm-hmm. Port side, incoming, prepare. Coming within range. Ooh, he's gonna turn to starboard. Hey, we might have a shot here. Keep me in the wind.
In the wind, sir.
Nope, he's gonna turn away. Starboard side, starboard side.
Starboard side flip.
Damn it.
Get me in the wind, get me in the wind.
We're out of wind at the moment. Flipping sail, sir.
Oh, he's gonna run. I'm not gonna have it. Oh, that's well out of my range. Larges might have it though.
They are certainly keeping their distance.
I wonder why.
Lodges, you will be in range here momentarily. Unless he turns to port. It looks like he is not. Lodges, aim it true and fire.
Lead your shots, Lodges.
Oh, what was that?
Don't bother them, yeah.
Turning away.
Trying to burn the ammo capacity just ain't gonna happen here.
Do you like sails in wind, Admiral?
Yes, yes, yes. Starboard side, prepare.
Starboard damage incoming. Some on the top deck as well.
Starboard. Aim true and fire.
Fire starboard. Good range mediums.
I think I got a hit, but I put it in the right direction. What do you mean range of mediums at this one? Gonna try another flip.
Rikerson, aim for their helmsmen when they come at us like that.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I just can't see them.
Chasers, if you have the shot, take it.
Chasers, if you have the shot, take it. Aim for those back flanks, those aft flanks.
Short. Larges aren't though.
Damage starboard bow.
Starboard side, prepare.
Starboard side, stand by.
Shoot him.
Arg, arg, arg.
Your head, Ash.
Give them some carbines. Give them some carbines.
Starboard side. Fire!
Starboard fire, starboard fire. Lead those shots.
Lead your shots, gentlemen.
Little high.
Oh, my shot.
They're pulling away from us. Good shots, good shots.
That's gonna be short.
Higher, lift those shots a little bit higher.
Right behind the second mast,
Out
Rikerson. That's where he's sitting.
Yep, I just got a hit on him.
Sir.
Fire, fire, fire!
Fire starboard, fire starboard. You have rally. Starboard bow has damage.
Goodness. Out of range.
Starboard bow damage.
They're out.
It's up top for you, Ash.
I think they're fleeing, sir.
I'm on it.
No, you're not.
Like
Hold side.
Hold side station, stand by.
Bosun, how we looking?
You'll be ready in about 5 seconds, sir.
Damage starboard bow on the lower planks.
Head left, Volker, head left.
Or with the red hair is the bosun. Red hair on top
Starboard
there.
side fire.
You can't get the helmsman. Girl with the red hair is the bosun.
You missed the call there.
Shots.
Made a nice switch there. It's all right.
Hold your fire, starboard.
Wasn't the word.
Reload.
Flipping sails to starboard.
Alright, get me in the wind.
Sometimes you can predict what someone's gonna do ahead of time.
Here's our shot for him.
Starboard side, prepare.
Starboard side, stand by.
Somebody, I don't.
I hit something.
Get me in the wind. Get me in the wind.
No wind, sir. Flipping sails.
Back cannons. Sails.
Starboard side,
Yeah,
they are
down.
close.
Sails.
Prepare.
Yep.
In 3,
Around the
2,
sails,
One's on the
around
back.
one.
sails.
Fire!
Starboard, open up on them.
I missed.
Middle high on some of those shots, starboard. Good hits though. Hold fire, hold fire.
He got outmaneuvered on that one. If he'd have had the wind there, he'd have slammed into them, and ramming them is very effective as a Indiaman. Back around.
Starboard lodges might have range.
We do.
Maximum range. Fire!
Fire starboard, max range. Lead your shots. Mediums hold fire. Lodges a little bit too high.
There's a mute on the
Indeed.
on the top
Whenever
deck.
I'm giving these commands, it is to the mediums. Lodges, I will try to order you separately.
Might have it. Oh. Yeah, those are definitely mutes.
Out of wind. Out of wind.
High out of wind, sir.
Yep.
Command a bit too late on that.
And then they're gonna fuck right off. That's way high.
Hold fire, starboard.
So they have a cage in the middle of that ship.
Yep. More mutes. Firing 1, 2, 3.
Have range on it.
Lodges reporting they have range, sir.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you now.
Interesting. Fire!
Fire starboard.
Out of wind.
Fire out of wind.
Good hit on one of those. Nice. They're strictly using mutes to fire their cannons. That's it. 2 on each side, 2 in the front. That looked like a good volley. Oh, that was a punishing volley.
Good range, lodges. A couple were just too high, just a little bit too high.
In the wind.
Aye, sir, in the wind.
Face him down on this one.
Port side, standby.
It's kind of uninteresting. This fight, so interesting, and then you
Port
realize
side station, standby.
they're strictly using
Closing
mutes,
bay doors for speed.
and it's like, oh, okay, that's just not interesting. No cannoneers.
Chasers,
probably a
stand
cap-
by your stations. We'll be coming up behind them.
It's probably a captain and 2 bosuns.
Still
That's
over
it.
1,800
Got a
wood,
damage
sir.
flank right here, one.
Only 1,800? What?
Over 1,800 wood.
Over 18,000,
Or
sir.
18,000.
That was
Thousand,
yeah,
sorry.
that was a little low.
Minor difference.
My apologies.
They're leading. Here comes the 3
turn hard to
larges.
starboard, get me in the wind.
Flipping your sails.
Incoming bow damage.
Chasers,
Yeah.
fire if you have it.
Port bow.
Negative, no shot.
I know range.
Yeah. That's what I said. They swing by, they fire their 3 larges, wait for them to reload. Swing by, fire their 3 larges, wait for the reload.
Oh, hanging around to fight.
Very uninteresting.
They took 2 large cannons off their starboard side.
Port side.
Port side, standby.
Secretary Duran, there's someone standing right beside the captain. He keeps poking his head out. You can see him.
Yeah, I've been trying to hit him. I think it's a pocket
Lodges
medic.
trying to give you the shot to lead. Go ahead and fire Lodge.
Lodge is fire.
There's one hit.
Out.
Good range, but they were too far ahead.
And then they pull out. They fired the largest, now they pull out.
Lieutenant's right behind him. His head's easy, but I think the podium's protecting him.
And
there you go.
Port side coming into range. Out of wind.
Out of wind, sir.
There's the 2 on the front.
Port side fire.
Port side fire. All cannons fire.
Yep.
Nice shots. Nice shots. Back in the wind.
That's it.
Oh.
We'll be losing wind momentarily, flipping sails to port.
Alright.
Sir, do we want to send the sloop to try to get an interceptor brig out here?
No, it's alright.
Coming back into wind.
Alright.
They're about to do...
Lodges. No, hold fire. Hold fire. Those won't hit us.
Nah, it's better range. Cool, gone. I don't even see Kinsley. That's Kinsley's vessel.
Cannonball count.
400 on the large, sir.
1066 on the medium, sir.
Port side prepared. They're coming back in again.
Port side.
Port side, they're getting awfully close. Port sails out of wind, out of wind.
Yeah, that's a pocket medic beside him.
Fire port.
Damn, someone hit.
Port side damage.
1 second firing earlier, and that was their whole port side gone. Damn.
Hit shots there, cannoneers.
Yes, indeed, indeed. That was beautiful. I did not give the orders soon enough. That's not on you. Keep up the good work. Good aim.
Kinsley got. See the line hurt.
So I'm not sure if there's a civilian sloop out there that they're headed for right now.
We'll find out.
Flipping sails to port for wind.
Alright, closing bay doors for speed.
Yep, this is pretty much their tactics to a T. As soon as they determine they can no longer win, cut and run. Did he come back with...
The arse after.
Oh, that's wrong docks. Oh yeah, he did come back to dock. Why did he go back to dock? Whatever.
Starboard side.
Starboard side station, stand by.
Lodges, you will have a shot. Go ahead and fire now.
Lodges fire. Good range, good range. Two hits.
Excellent.
That's not gonna hurt.
Hold fire, Lodges.
Oh,
wasn't a bad shot.
Nice job on that last one. You almost hit it.
Good at
Flipping sails to starboard
Indeed.
for wind.
Mermaid.
He's gonna try to swish again. Port side.
Port side station, stand by.
Incoming barrage right down our center.
They missed.
That piece of maneuvers, Wallace.
That grazed. Now that grazed. Great maneuvering, sir.
They're gonna let you get in range.
Port side lodges. Long range.
Port side lodges, long range.
I got another brig out on our port side that looks like it's setting course this way.
2 hits.
Yep, 2 hits there. Yes, another brigantine class ship making its way towards us.
Is that from our island? Is that reinforcements?
It is.
I don't believe so, sir.
No, I don't believe so.
Well, I hope it's another brigantine pirate vessel, because then maybe we can have some fun. For King and Country!
For King and
Country!
Port side, lodges, maximum range. Nah, they're out. Hold, belay.
Port side, hold fire. Mr. Rockerson, just keep eyes on that other ship. Forwards, please.
Alright.
Who's in our sloop, but it'd be good.
Starboard side? Starboard side.
Starboard side station, stand by.
Larges.
Starboard side stations.
Center mast, bosuns.
Out of range. Question.
They just destroyed their own cannon?
Yep. That in the last fight, too.
They must be
very
panicking.
good pirates, I must say.
That was a good hit.
Starboard side damage. Starboard side damage.
Fire!
Turn fire, starboard.
Too soon.
For the larges only. Mediums hold
Good
fire.
distance. That's all out of range.
You can still make that
Out
large
of range. Out of range, hold fire, larges.
Angle's bad too.
So, Bosun,
Alright.
you have a repair fiend if you need a third one.
Who is that?
Longs might have a shot here.
It sustains.
Oh.
Alright, thank you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Starboard side damage, starboard side damage.
Go off.
All right, let's try for the old oopsie oops is what I like to call. I'm going to go hard to port, feign like I'm leaving. They're going to adjust to follow.
Nice shots. Ooh,
Good hits, larges. You weren't given the order to fire, but still good hits.
Poke that back deck. Make them chase us.
Sorry, sir.
Aye, there is another brig setting this way too. The other brig's turned away.
Out of
but
wind,
there's
pole
another
sail.
Out of wind.
Come on.
Starboard side. Prepare, they're coming into range. Mediums, line up that shot. Maximum range mediums, maximum range large. Large fire.
Large fire.
Nice hit on those larges. Hold side.
Hold side station, stand by.
Appears to be our sloop. Probably keeping people away.
It's a Navy sloop out in front of us.
Oh, aye.
Hold side. Lodges, fire.
Largest fire, port side.
Three larges.
Civilian.
Here's a hint.
Center
See
side,
Enemy
sir.
flare with its ports open. Probably a good idea not to.
Oh, it is a bit nippy. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And we gotta look at it.
Thank you. Oh, that's so much better.
Either he's
Oh,
gonna
let's
try to
see what
pinch-
he does here.
Either gonna try to pinch him or Oh, they're gonna turn off.
Oh, long shot. Let's see it.
Oh, just
Oh, that was
a
right
nice
on
one.
the target.
That was a good aim.
Civilian vessel in front of us, sir.
Alright, I see it. Keep me in the wind.
We're losing wind here, sir. I'll flip sails in a moment.
Alright. Starboard side.
Starboard side station, stand by.
I'm gonna lose.
Coming into wind now, sir.
I hope so, because this guy is starting to piss me off. It's just fire 3 larges, step away. Fire 3 larges, step away. Fire front guns, step away. Fire 3 larges, step away. It's such an uninteresting combat style. It's like, hey, we're gonna run out of cannonballs and then we're gonna flee. It's the current outcome of this entire fight is they're gonna flee.
Starboard side, coming into range. Mediums, maximum range. Larges, medium range.
Medium's
Fire!
maximum range, large
Gunports are closed.
Gunports are closer.
Gunports are close.
Ah, it's all right. It actually worked out. Brigantine headed directly towards us. It's either their reinforcements or ours.
Oh, thank fuck. Need something fast enough to hold them in place.
Starboard near the bow. Starboard
somebody
near the
to
bow
cut them
took
off.
damage.
Hold them in place.
Alright.
Starboard side. Aim your shot. They're likely going to pull out here. Larges, you will have a shot. They'll be out of range. Mediums. Larges, fire.
Largest 5 starboard.
Oh, one got in there.
One good hit. The others
Yeah.
were a little bit high, but good leading.
Got a better rifle. Yeah, right in the
Second
deck.
good hit.
Ooh,
Well
third.
done, Lodges. Good hits.
Alright, Navy
Somebody's got their
brig.
number.
Navy brig.
Alright. This is where they flee.
They're pulling off.
Other hits there.
Hold fire.
Volley from the largest.
The second they see that second brig, they're going to flee.
Or they're gonna scream foul. Gotta have a brig with
Secondary
anyone.
red.
Yes. Yes, we can. You're in
Secondary-
Royal Waters.
Going out.
Alright, sister ship has returned.
Depending on. That looks like the Gemini. It should.
I'll find the Gemini any pick on than the yeah, that should be the Gemini. Copy though. How good's your 2-on-1 skills, my friend? You're getting pinched right now. Cut it, cut it, cut it. Oh no, he's turning out. Come on.
Right now, we're going to let the Gemini attempt to navigate it a bit. We will protect the Shimmer.
Aye, Admiral.
How much wind do we have? Oh, we'll be good.
Don't. Much in a hurry.
Basically cut off their escape on this side. So if they turn starboard at any point, they'll turn to port here. Done firing on the Gemini. Line up a shot starboard. Oh, they're actually diving the Gemini.
Full sails. Starboard side.
Pulling sails. Starboard side, stand by.
Ooh.
Little low on those shots.
In the range.
It was embarrassing, Michael. That was like a Worthington ship right there. What the hell was that?
Their back sail is severely tattered on the pirate vessel.
They have a missing aft port plank as well.
We are missing a
They're
plank.
currently taking on.
No,
they are,
pirate
sir.
vessel is.
Ah, delightful.
Sorry about that.
They're actually missing a lot more than their port aft.
They got.
There's. Oh, they didn't pull the starboard. I expect them to pull the starboard and shimmer.
Oh! Their
Delightful.
port
Now
side's
it's all
basically
time
stripped.
back
Looks
catch
like.
up.
Yeah,
Can
the
you hit them
Gemini
with
is
the
a
long
Burke.
nines?
The Burke ship. Oh, they're gone.
Riffling.
They've
The
shimmered,
ship is
sir.
pulled off.
Fire blue to say we're going through.
Anyone got blue?
Someone put a blue up.
I don't get no blue.
I've only got red.
Firing blue, what?
Last second. Oh, good. You see, they kept running from us. We could never get a broadside on them. They wouldn't touch us. I wanted that. I wanted that nice little lovely broadside. Yep, there they are.
We'll see.
Port bow.
Another
Brig out there, sir.
Alright.
Yeah,
Closing
they ran
bay
from us when we were on the
doors.
Wolfhound too.
Thank you.
It's like they unload their larges, and if they can't do enough, they flee. Like they have a single rear cannon now. Yeah.
Tracers are not ranged.
Three ones can't hit us. The two. Okay, never mind. They have both their rear cannon.
The Gemini followed us through.
We are no longer in our waters. The Gemini engaged. We will need to break off.
Aye, sir. Bosuns, they are firing aft cannons. Be prepared to repair bow lower planks.
Understood.
Should be able to hit that right side cannon here with a rifle.
Gotcha.
He's a bit bigger.
I think they're just launching these to freaking drop weight. I'll be honest.
Hit him.
I'm reloading.
Our cannons might not reach, but our guns do. Yeah, they lost a lot on that aft.
Hit the left one.
Is there permission to pull top deck to rifles?
Yeah, I already said that. Did Durham not hear me give that order, perhaps?
Right side cannon on the left. He's hiding. He's hiding to the left side of the right hand cannon. He's popping his head up to shoot.
They've been dumping weight.
Oh, is that a mermaid? Is that a mermaid?
No, Admiral, it's not. No, it's not a. It's not
Is
a
that
mermaid.
a mermaid? I could have
It's just
sworn
a.
it was like a mermaid.
No, it's not.
Hey, all right.
Top part human
Thought they were
mermaid,
really
sir.
thirsty.
Don't worry about it.
Eh, gross. Okay, very good.
Say what?
The railing.
Let's
the
start
railing
to
in
pull
front of
away
us?
from us.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we might have to shed some weight if we want to catch them.
I fucking check. Lose what you don't.
Empty pockets of anything.
I always keep mine as low as I could.
There appears to be 2 civilian sloops on our port side.
So we got to drop 1,000 pounds, and we'll be under the.
We need to either drop ammunition or resources. I think, Admiral. We've got plenty of ammunition.
How much ammo do we have?
1,000 medium and 345 larges.
What weighs the most?
Larges.
Dump 200 large.
Dump 200 large shot.
Got it.
Just don't tell anybody from logistics.
Oh no, sir! I wouldn't dream of telling
don't work
Sawyer.
in logistics, sir.
Secretary's here. He's the
Drop.
one throwing it.
It's fine, Admiral. I bought a large shot today, sir. They won't even notice
Yeah,
the
I have
difference.
100
It's fine.
pounds. I'm at my bare minimum.
It'd be insane for you to ever go through that many
Sir, we should be
larges in a
good.
fight.
We're under 50%.
You'd
200
need
larges
like
overboard.
at max 200 leaving. I think even on one of these ships, unless you're in a very extended India min brawl.
Yep, this is pretty much how that fight has gone every time. Boring.
You're at 1,600 wood.
1,000.
16,000.
Jesus. Get your zeros right. What?
Learn to count numbers. Listen, you need to spend a day at
Can
trade, so
anyone
you
hear me
learn
right now?
The difference.
Hi, Lieutenant. I can hear you.
Yes. You should probably add calculus to and start this.
Just keep you
All
on
right,
your toes, sir.
I'm going to take a quick nap, Admiral. I'll be right back.
We gaining at him? I feel like we're gaining at him because we think we're losing you.
I do think they all slightly faster.
They're probably out of cannonballs at this point.
All speeding.
Honestly, a schooner, if we just had a war schooner just with bar shot on it.
They get ripped apart
Fantastic.
nowadays.
Nils, you guys,
We could
were in
probably
that
drop
fight
half
longer,
of our
and you got more action
resources
in a couple
and
minutes.
still be fine, considering we're using.
We don't need to drop half. We just need to drop enough to get under
that
certain
ship's gonna get a
thresholds of
definite
weight.
ding
We
against it.
still have 20 planks and 20 gun ports, so if we need to lose some resources.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We could just always.
I'm
use
definitely not
planks.
throwing 5,000 wood overboard. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Of course not, sir.
No, of course not, sir.
Absolutely,
that.
you would never.
I
do
wouldn't
that.
be doing that. I
Never.
would be fool.
Hold your fire with the rifles. Don't waste your durability. Not until we're closer.
That's the Gemini we're picking up.
I knew it. We
Put on your hat. Put on your hat, sir.
Oh, I can't.
Aye.
Sir, if they run us close enough to the trade winds, we actually will catch them. We're faster in trade winds than they are.
I need a new place to dump because I can't
We
dump
do
this
have
stuff.
5 large decks here, sir. If you want me to toss them over.
No, we're under the threshold now. There's no point in throwing things.
I have a feeling that they have no large cannonballs left, which is making them very light. I think they're under the like 25%.
There's no point to drop anymore.
But that ship is going to earn infamy. Gonna have a bounty
Fog's
on it.
rolling in.
Yeah, we're losing you. Armored.
Keep us in pursuit.
I think they're still faster than
I
us.
think they all too, just ever so slightly.
Alright, I'm awake again, sir. Sorry about that.
If we can keep them in sight till we hit trade winds, we might be able to catch up, but...
Sir, I know this might be a terrible ask, sir. How much does your hat weigh? Does it actually weigh 20 gallons?
He told me it was pretty light, because otherwise his neck would really hurt.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, if they make for the trade winds. Avia. If they make for the trade winds, they're actually heading into a terrible, terrible part of the map for them.
Bring it.
Crossthorn.
That's the Gemini following us.
Dapper, Broadsiders, goes on to Strong Arm, and that is not a location they want to go. Not good for them.
Inner thoughts, sir. Inner thoughts.
Do we still have eyes on them?
Sure, Prim wouldn't think at all.
Yeah, Prim. Yeah.
What's most?
It's actually Master Kevin first.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Admiral, we might need the entire crew to blow into the sails.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch them, unfortunately. Hauling sail. Let's wait for hauling sail. We're going to wait for the Gemini, and then we will return to port. Well done, everyone. Stand down from station.
Stand down from stations.
Well done, everyone. We have successfully made the pirates flee. Again. Well done.
I feel like we're gonna get rammed by the Gemini.
That's why we're going to sit perfectly still, and the Gemini should come up right behind us. And by perfectly still, I mean turn us about.
Shall we blue flare, sir?
It will just blind us, and they won't be able to see it through this fog anyway. Stains, how are you floating up there? Say that again. Yeah. I would be 2.
He's standing on the
Alright,
mast.
we can't even put
Oh,
ladders
there we
on
go.
the mast currently.
All right, let's see if we can find them. Okay, shall we?
They went to the island. I hope they didn't hit the island.
See an island off port now, and there's a ship in front of it. Okay. If
Sure, there's a ship on both sides. Or the
Sawyer helming that ship, run into the island.
I think I see the brig we were chasing.
Ship on the far side of the island
island
as
right
well,
there.
sailing. Going south.
Around the island.
Very good. Fire blue.
Aye, Wallace firing blue. Blue going out. 3, 2, 1.
Now it looks like they're going away from the trade winds. Looks like they're just going around the island.
Are they coming back?
That vessel is coming towards us.
Yeah, that's going to be the Gemini. Yeah, blue flare returned.
Yeah, okay.
There was a second ship on the far side of the island.
Could have been the pirates.
What are the odds they live here?
Oh, that would be hilarious.
They just lead us right back to their doorstep.
I mean,
I
no
mean,
one
they
said
are
pirates were smart.
Well, we encountered the same ship on the maiden voyage of the Wolfhound, and they did the exact same thing.
Hello there, how are we?
Oh, it's Kinsley.
Oh, well, good. How are you today, Admiral, sir?
Doing all right. You stripped quite a few planks off of that scallywag, didn't you?
Oh, this is a good crew and a good ship.
Delightful. Well, job successfully done. Luckily for them, the fog decided to shroud their escape. Let's return home.
Aye, aye, sir. See you there.
Sloop dead ahead, sir.
Green flare from the sloop.
Green flare.
Looks to be a civilian sloop.
Is that the one that,
that
was
one of the
watching
ones
the
that were on
fight?
our port earlier.
That was the one that
Navy
was
sloop off our
watching.
starboard.
He's got his hands up.
I think there's
You
three.
want to talk to him, Admiral?
I
What are the
I
biggest
see the
sailing
pirates now.
Is that
They are
another one
fleeing
behind them?
to the western
Surface
shipper.
contact to our port.
Wait, back to B2?
They're going back to B2.
Brig on the
no.
horizon.
Eastern.
The eastern shipper.
going east.
Eastern, my mate.
All right. Who do we have here? No, I believe we are good. The fog shrouded their escape, so we're heading back to port. Good job. I assume you were doing corralling of civilians that keep getting close.
Aye, sir.
Aye, Admiral.
Wonderful. Very good work. Very good work. Sorry you got stuck on schooner. Is that a sloop?
It's a sloop. There's no schooners available.
We haven't had the resources.
We might need to talk to Prim about getting
That's another sloop
might need to
coming
talk
in,
to
sir,
Prim.
off of the bow.
Haven't had the
Aye,
resources because everybody and their mother wanted it in.
Well, it's not my fault. You don't have enough resources.
No.
All right, very good. Back to port.
The right
Stay
is
at
mine.
Sturman.
I'm sorry,
Stay
there. I'll
at
work hard.
Golder.
I will sell you again.
We have a
Durin,
full
for
detailed
another
report
million
of that
resources.
vessel as well.
Uh-huh.
Wonderful.
No, if you really want to help with that,
I just
Admiral,
hope
can
you're
do that,
having a
you
good
know,
day, though.
Durin, you can. Yeah, I'll just sell you again.
Admiral, Golder has bartered High Command's time in exchange for vast amounts of resources. I think, what did you get for 3
actually,
hours
I
with
know
me?
where we can find. I actually know where we can find
a
about
million.
5,000 wood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What? What?
Nothing. Nothing.
The
if
Admiral's
you-
time would be worth hundreds of
What?
millions.
Yeah, we might be able to bring in a whole Indiaman's worth of resources for your time, sir.
What do you say, Admiral? Would you like
How
to spend
expensive are Indiamans even to make? Really?
200,000.
500,000?
It's 2 million fiber.
Yeah, I was told it's about 500,000 of every resource to fully kit out an Indian.
Yeah.
It's
For-
not even that bad. Just buy it.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which, I think I want a new Indiaman. I think I like this one, but I want a new one. This
You
one's
want a
taking
fast-
some port side damage.
And yet straight
We
ahead.
took a few
want a
barrages
faster
there,
one?
especially on starboard. Did you see starboard? We took like 5 large shots, right? Look, it's ruined now. They scuffed the paint. I want a new one. Ow! See? Need a new one. There's more damage right over there.
Not gonna lie, sir. I actually wanted to see your Indiaman versus Wilkins because yours is built quite the opposite to his.
Durin, please. Durin, please.
The war game is fine.
Do you know how expensive that is?
Yes, it's about 100 gold a war game.
I know.
Okay, all right. So Indiaman versus Indiaman. Yeah, we could do
Uh-huh.
that.
As a-
Sounds like fun.
As a shipwright, sir, I
hate you, Durin.
I fully
I hate you,
endorse
Durin. I hate you.
another Indiaman being commissioned.
We actually haven't done an Indiaman versus Indiaman, I don't think.
I actually don't think we
have not.
have either.
We've been wanting to have another
Country.
Indiaman
Top of the
to,
well.
we've been wanting to have another Indiaman to experiment with. So I fully endorse this as a shipwright.
Careful up
sir.
there, Stains. Don't break your ankles.
Yeah, please don't fall, Mr. Stains.
It
You've
stains
already
way up
washed
there.
your
It stains.
eyes
What
this
if I
week.
did this, huh? What if I did this? Oh!
Mr. Staines,
Galleon off of the port.
Galleon?
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 Stain from a stain.
Galleon?
Indeed it is. That's a galleon.
Ah, that's a galleon.
It's
There's
probably
no way. There's
Let's see.
no way.
the only
be
galleon I
hilarious.
know
What are
in
the
these
odds?
waters. The only
What are the
galleon I
odds?
know is the Rorqual from Thorns.
The ferryman actually
Like
has a
7
galleon.
galleon. The ferryman has one. The Duke has
Aye.
one.
I only know a
Frostborn
few.
has one. There's about 7 or 8 of them.
Who wouldn't be a pirate that would have put a
There's no way, right? There's
What are the
no
odds
way,
of it
right?
being a pirate
Do I
galleon?
play my pirate galleon card and we spend the next 10 hours searching?
I feel like just the natural effect of not having Worthington on this deployment means we'll see more pirates.
Potentially.
That is true. That is actually incredibly true.
We also don't have the Vice Admiral on board.
You do have trade staff, though.
There is a vessel sailing to the
You have
Spanish.
two masters of trade. That means it was never meant to be.
Yeah, we had 4 members of trade yesterday on our
That
ship.
vessel should have the windows. It should be okay.
Yes,
oh, Wallace, how'd that go last night?
We went to the island and did not find the man we were looking for. But we did talk to a lot of people that all seem to have different stories and want to point fingers at one another. So that.
Oh, so it's a
I
giant
believe we
political
found their ship.
shit show.
Yes, it is. Very much so.
I figured.
I believe we found the ships we were looking for, just not the man.
Hmm.
Yes, we did confirm the ships were there.
Mm-hmm.
So we issued a small fine. Secretary Puffins wrote
And
up a
delightful.
fine that
Let's
we-
kick
we
all on the
did
stove,
give
shall
Nice, sir.
Personally, I don't trust the Duke. So I was sketchy of the story to begin with, but...
I've not met the Duke, but just based on the conversations we had, I would be inclined to agree.
This giant, let me just say, I hope you are having a
Just when a tradesman has a giant defensive fortification on one thing, and then a giant manor with puckles all over it on another thing, and armored brigs in his harbor, doesn't scream civilian to me. As far
Certainly
as I know,
is
he
a
hasn't
suspicious
applied.
look.
Yeah, and he hasn't applied to be a privateer either.
I am.
Instant sus.
Yeah, we were told by some others that he's been taxing people in the region.
Wait, like taxing people on his island, or?
No, in the region in general, I believe.
Oh.
Yes, from my understanding, he's going island to island taxing
Do
everyone.
you wanna wait till we get
These
Or
are
as
separate-
as he called it, tribute.
So those are separate reports that you're both getting.
No, we were on the same patrol.
Oh, okay.
Master Golda was on my ship yesterday evening.
Oh, interesting. If we have more than... Interesting.
Sounds like we need to tax the Duke.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Duke
Oh.
does stop by the trade port. I spoke to him last night. He did say that he does collect tribute from his vassals. So I don't know what classifies as his vassals if they sign a contract or anything. But
They told us he taxed an old lady. And
Oh my
took
God!
her
Not
belongings.
the
Yeah,
old
I
lady.
yeah, the old lady.
Yeah.
Well, Captain Wilkins talked to him about
need to go have a checkup at
taxation
medical.
from us when we visited there the other day, but I didn't honestly know we had anything. He was going to talk to
won't
you
be.
about it,
Trust
sir.
me, I literally was the first person who went to medical.
Okay, alright.
I got hit with a cannonball during the war game, and I had to go to medical. So you
If it's a giant political hellscape of
Yeah.
pointing fingers at each other, I feel like, you know, just let them
To be fair, there's 7 companies on that one
I don't just
island, so it's
do a
about that.
quick checkup to make sure you know.
There's 3
when I
in
hit the
one
cannon,
day.
like nothing got
There's 3
pulled
in
or
one
sprained
day,
or
and
anything.
then
Alright?
They had
Just a
even
quick
met
one.
each other.
They
They didn't know each other by
Yeah.
name. I thought they were bullshitting with me, and then I realized that no, they
Shimmer.
literally have not talked
Prayers
to
for
one another.
Shimmer.
Yeah, there's like 7. It's actually crazy.
Oh well. Cool. Alright, I think I. Good. Hold on. Come back. Come back. I know it's a lot of voices, but it should be okay.
Marco.
It's warm, but I can't.
Bravo.
tell if it's
Hello.
Bravo.
me to say, Secretary, I hope you are having a fantastic day.
Oh, my day just turned
God damn
super
it, Golder.
fantastic.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I had to turn that off. Got them all didn't fry.
All right. Well, that was a one day. That's how you start the day, I suppose. I had just made my morning cup of tea, and all of a sudden I hear wall bells.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I won't lie, I kind of like half sprinted, like I didn't really full sprint to the parade because I was just making sure, you know, it wasn't an accidental war bell. And then he was like, oh, no, it's been more than 10 seconds.
Quick
Fucking
question.
sprint.
Does anyone on this vessel work in the PLU?
I do.
Weathers does. Yeah.
Yes.
I need some assistance with specifications for a schooner for the PLU.
Yes, we talked this a little bit ago.
I don't know if he can hear you, Weathers.
Oh.
Ah, alright.
Not bad. I don't like the gun, so.
No, why not? Oh.
Good news is, if that was Captain Kinsley, that means Logerson's back on the island.
What happened to my bowsprit again? Who keeps knocking off my bowsprit?
It blocks the forward guns, sir, so I believe people are removing it because of that.
It's a good question, sir. Maybe
My ship looks stupid! Darren, I need a new one.
Maybe move the forward
Okay.
guns
Maybe the
instead.
forward gun.
Maybe. Also, it's clear that this vessel, I just need a new one.
Just sink it in the logistics harbor, we'll salvage it and get you a new one.
HMS Divinity
defective
2.
design.
Electric Boogaloo?
You know, we do need an Indian for trade, sir. You could generously give it to us as a hand-me-down, and then you can get a brand new one.
Oh, there you
Give him an
go.
out.
Look at that. Look at that.
Really, she's not really
It sounds to
salted
me,
for
sir,
weight.
like this will be the next War Games in Yemen.
Yep. Yeah, I like that.
It is still one of the deadliest vessels in our fleet currently.
I mean, she hits hard.
Oh,
she's
yeah, this
just
thing
a little
fucks.
slow.
I think that's what the kids. Is that what the kids say? I don't know.
What's that, sir?
Never mind. Never mind.
Just-
Something I heard my granddaughter say.
Yes, HMS Divinity.
The next one, we can call it the HMS Divinity 2 Definitive Indiaman.
Oh my god.
Such a long name, though.
Okay, all right.
Well, if we want to call it that, sir, it's going to take
Yeah.
at least 7 months to a
Almost
year to
eight.
get it out.
What about
Yeah, Divinity. We could call it the Divinity Original Sin. You know,
the
that's a great.
HMS Original Sin?
Great, yeah. You know, we have the Divinity. You know, that's a great idea. We should have the Original Sin as the HMS Original Sin,
Well,
the
no,
HMS
that wouldn't
Divinity,
work.
and then the number. And
That
then they
wouldn't
sail
work,
in
because
tandem.
then
They sail in tandem.
because then Captain Worthington wouldn't think he named his ship out.
So just like the Billy Cock and the Cock Billy, then.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not a bad idea.
Well, if we're going that route, why don't we get a galleon called the Starflight?
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Wallace.
Yes.
Good call-outs, because you were the only one I could hear.
I felt like that might have been the reason. That was when everyone seemed to move.
It helped, though.
Oh, it's always good.
Yeah,
to
we
have
were definitely
someone
having
repeating.
some issues. I noticed that when I would make a call to port side, I could see about 4 people topside move, and the other 2 wouldn't move until Wallace called it out, which is good. You know, I think it adds a bit of realism.
Yes, sir. That's why
That's
we do it.
have relaying orders. That's why it's a fucking thing. It's almost like being on a ship in the middle of cannon fire is supposed to be fucking loud.
I'll be honest.
Strangely enough, I couldn't hear a thing until the largest fire.
That's what I kind of liked about having to have sailors on the sails.
You know, honestly, I'm surprised that none of their shots, not a single one, actually hit the aft up here.
Aye.
Delightful.
They were aiming
Well,
midship.
Yeah, they missed a lot of their shots, to be fair. Like a lot.
And When I fought them the other day, they had 6 on the gun deck. They had 6 medium on the gun deck, so they never opened their gun ports at all.
They did Misty 3 to my face, though.
And to be fair, they didn't want to get close to this thing.
They were too afraid to lose speed by opening the gun port.
Oh yeah, if you give us 30 seconds broadside, you're done in the ship, and all it takes is one mistake. We almost had them. It was my mistake because they misturned. We had advantage. We had the wind. Like we had the full broadside, and I called the order to fire quite literally 1 second too late. But if we hit that, we would have destroyed easily 3 to 4 planks. And then once we got our teeth into them like that, it is extremely easy to catch up to them when they're sinking.
Well, I do feel we need to get some body shots.
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna fully agree with that. I think we need to remove. Let's see. We have what does this usually carry? 1400.
12.
12. Let's remove 300 and add 300 chain.
Now here's the question: do you want to do large chain and put larges on your nose?
No. We actually tested this on Captain Kinsley's vessel. The larges on the front bow actually go further than the long.
Do they really?
The height. They have the height advantage.
Yeah.
And Admiral.
Having 2 larges and 2 long 9s, you know, it would make it much more avid.
I know that when Captain Flemington went up against you during the war games, you actually almost removed not 1 but 2 of our decks, both top and gun deck.
Yeah, that's because
So
the height
these things-
shooting down into the deck.
So I'm pretty sure if you would have even just removed 1 or 2 planks, you would have put their entire deck in danger.
Actually going to adjust how she is docked. Instead of having her point that way, yeah, I'm gonna have her point inwards. I think it'll be easier to sail out.
Yeah.
Alright, bosuns, get ready as we make port here.
Oh, good thing the horse cart is already here.
Alright, can I get all hands to start tapping up the top deck? Anything that needs to be repaired?
All hands, tap up top deck for the bosuns.
Not a ton of top deck on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ah.
Do some restocking of provisions for the ship. I think it might be getting a little low, whoever it is.
Hello, Prim. How? I can't hear Prim. Can you hear Prim? Oh, all right. Delightful. Delightful. It's fine. That's good. Yeah, I can't hear you, Prim, but I'm docking her up like this because I think making a swift deployment will be faster this way. What did Prim say? I can't hear him.
I can't hear him either.
I wasn't able to hear that, sir.
All right, there we go. Is that good?
Yeah, I think you're good, sir. That's jumpable.
I want to make sure that the cart is able to get it. Well done, everybody. Yes, indeed. You are free to disembark. Well done. Thank you. Very quick response time. From the moment of the war bells to deployment, we got the ship out in less than 5 minutes. It was very good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear me.
Bosun, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. I know what you're doing. Come on, get the job done. When you're ready, go ahead and excuse everyone. Hear that, Brimstone? Yeah, when you're done with him, go ahead and excuse him.
Oof. Customers. Master McSmall.
Hi.
Mr. What came down from the shipwright's office to ask if someone could come down and speak to him about the specifications for the schooner. PLU.
Oh. I would refer you to Mr. Logerson because I do not know much about ships.
Speaking of, there he
Yeah?
is.
Oh, Logerson. Sorry to interject. Someone took all my stuff.
The
I had it dropped
locker. Oh no, ma'am. We were in that one over there. Remember we
there's still
boarded the
nothing in there.
Lionheart, so we used the far one. Really?
There's
Smack
nothing
away,
in there.
smack away, real quick.
All right, let me
I thought
check
I was in
the-
that one.
Couple remaining.
No, because we were in the Lionheart, so we were in the next berth over.
Yeah.
It's where we came
Oh.
out of. Indian berth.
okay.
It should be over there, ma'am. We'll go check right now. And if it's not there, then we got to talk to Master Chief because that's a bigger issue.
Let me run. Maybe I'm wrong.
Took off my feet. Oh, are you taking a vessel out?
We just came back from one of them.
I see. Oh, I'm already scared about my paperwork.
It should be in there.
You're in there, Logerson. Mr. What
Oh, I was
wanted
already
to talk to
scared.
you about the schooner for the PLU design.
Yeah, all the PLU secrets gone.
So he was on the Admiral's ship, so he said you should be able to find him down at the logistics.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Can you find an instructor?
Huntington's around. I just saw her.
Return that to her. Let her know it's from Landsmate Smith. Let her know he had to go back to London for a longer leave, but he left that in the desk for us so we can get it back to them. Yeah, I'll see if I can bump into Mr. Watt. I don't know everything the Commodore wants to do with that thing. And I'm not 100% sure on the name for it, but I'll see what he needs.
Okay. Bet, have you seen an instructor? I know you're right away, but that was Huntington.
Hello, hello.
So, or one of the instructors.
Is this something I can help you with by chance?
Turning in someone's book that went off to London. We're not sure when they'll be back, but they drop it off to turned in.
I'll help you with that. I'll store it in the archives. Beautiful.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your help.
Hello.
Instructor?
Probably go to the kitchen. We'll actually have not be. There used to be a label on these that told me how. So it looks like I'm doing Destiny. All right. So that's gonna be a massive mentality. Wrong side of the island. Run into probably sleep. Harlow might be around. Man won't be around about that time that Lamont comes. I'll look to see. I'll just orange or early in the day. I might dip around 5 o'clock if it happen. Mr. Man? Mr. Man. Taylor Man.
Go ahead and pull the vessel right up to the front of the hull here. I have to grab about 100 more.
Just so you know, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
And Logerson was off to the shipwrights to get these schooner specs worked out with Mr. Watt.
Gotcha. Is he back on island?
Yes, he's back on island.
Okay. You're going to bed right now. That's fine.
Yes.